Hey everybody, welcome right back to the channel. Welcome right back to the channel. Listen, man, the wild card weekend was wild. Okay, today's gonna be even better, and Sunday. Listen, Saturday and Sunday is gonna get crazy too, just like the wild card weekend was. But here's the thing: before we get into everything, my name is Isaiah Austin, and welcome back to the IDA Kings video production channel. Welcome to the channel. Okay, if you like the channel, please subscribe to it. If you like the videos, hit the like button on all the videos. And if you want to know when I post and upload new videos, hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification. Man, it was craziness, craziness, right? Just wildness, right? Like I said, man, last week it was crazy on Saturday. I think talked about the Rams beating the Panthers 34-31, real tight game, real close game. Okay, and also we talked about how the Bears end up getting a big win against the Packers. Right, we talked about that as well. Going into Sunday though, man, it was crazy because the Bills ended up facing off against the Jaguars. It was a real tight game. It was back and forth. The Jaguars ended up getting the lead. Okay, but then the Bills came down, ended up getting a big win, touchdown down the end, and they ended up winning 27-24. You know, Josh Allen looked like the MVP, Josh Allen. And Trevor Lawrence was really good. The Jaguars had a real good year, a real great year. Speaking of that, though, there was some people, man, the reporter, a black lady, forgot her name. I apologize about that, but gave a great speech to the coach. Basically congratulated him on having a great year, told him to keep his head up high. And there were some people that were disrespectful, calling out the lady. Jamel Hill was one of them. Shocking as a black woman who's been criticizing a lot of let's just say, doing a lot of wild stuff, calling out black men and stuff like that. I won't get into that too much. Um, Talking about black women like that was crazy, making that tweet. And then LaShawn McCoy, as a black man, was disrespectful too, tweeting what he tweeted as well. And there were other people, doing the same thing, just disrespecting her. But she stood on it, stood 10 toes down on what she said and didn't waver. And I respect that all the way through and through. But that was a heck of a game, a big-time game, great game right there. Another great game. Big upset in this one. It was 49ers who dealt with a lot of injuries, dealt with a lot of stuff going on, ended up getting a big win against the Eagles. Okay, big-time win. Both defenses were really, really good, really great, but plays down the stretch for the 49ers make big-time plays down the stretch. George Kittle got injured. He's basically injured for the rest of the season. He's probably going to be injured of all of next season. I believe he has a torn ACL or something like that. Crazy or, crazy stuff. But the Eagles struggled down the stretch to get a score, and the 49ers ended up getting a win. The next win went down. Patriots ended up beating the Chargers 16-3. Patriots ended up pulling away. The defense was clamping down on the Chargers, put them in bad situation after bad situation after bad situation. So it was unbelievable what was happening. Put them in a bad situation defensively. The Patriots ended up getting enough offense to hold off the Chargers while still only getting 16 points. I know 16 points ain't much, but they did a good job defensively to the point where they didn't need to score that much. So they did a good job there. Justin Herbert has some playoff losses throughout his career, but he'll be fine. He'll get it back together. Now, another game which was even more shocking, that led to a lot of things happening later on. The Texans didn't just beat the Steelers; they destroyed the Steelers. But what happened really was crazy because it was like 7-6 it was 7-6. Texans had like 3 or 4 turnovers. The Steelers didn't really have a turnover, and they kicked the field goal. It was 10-6, and then all of a sudden, Aaron Rodgers got sacked. Okay, and then the big fella ended up getting the ball, strip sack, ended up getting the ball, went and ran for a touchdown, and then went downhill from there. 17-6, and it just went downhill from there. They scored 2 touchdowns, breakaway run touchdown, game over 30-6. Mike Tomlin ended up stepping down as the head coach for the Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers most likely will not be a Steeler at the very minimum going into next season, obviously, because I think he was there mostly from Mike Tomlin and them. So a lot of things are going to change with the Steelers, and it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be kind of crazy. But going into this one, man, I'm telling you, this weekend is going to be crazy. Saturday starting off at 4:30 p.m., which is today. Okay, Bills going to play Broncos, man. down in Denver, Colorado. That's going to be fun on CBS and Paramount Plus. That's going to be a fun one. Both quarterbacks are going to be great. The defenses are going to be good. The run game is going to be fire. So I cannot wait to see how that goes down there. Cannot wait to see. A Fox game, 8 p.m. Okay, 49ers dealing with injuries still, facing off the Seahawks. They played each other already. The Seahawks ended up beating the 49ers in California. So pretty excited to see that. See how Sam Darnold plays in the playoffs as a 1 seed. Cannot wait for that one. On Sunday, this one is going to be fun too. The Patriots versus the Texans, okay? Patriots are 14-3, second seed. Okay, at 3 p.m. they're going to be facing ESPN/ABC. They're going to be facing off the Texans. C.J. Stroud is that dude. The Texans the last few years have won a playoff game. It says their coach DeMarco has been balling. He's a head coach for the Texans. Has been great. D'Amico Ryans, he's been amazing. C.J. Stroud's been amazing. They've been doing a great job together as head coach and quarterback. Just flat out been amazing. They're going to be here for a long time. And then the last game for that weekend is going to be the Bears versus Rams. I'm excited for this one. NBC/Peacock on 6:30 p.m. Cannot wait. I'm excited. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be exciting, man. This game's going to be interesting. This game's going to be a good game. Matthew Stafford struggled a little bit dealing with that injury. Okay, he was dealing with that injury. Okay, but overall, he was really, really consistent. And then the Bears, man, they got Caleb Williams, the comeback kings, came back against Green Bay. Y'all remember that. Came back against Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they are really, really good. I cannot wait to see how this goes. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun game, man. I mean, man, it's going to be crazy. All right, these games are going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. A lot of things have happened. Jim Harbaugh is. I heard some rumors where he's either the head coach of the Giants or there's some hiccups right now and the GM's causing them. I'm not sure. I got to do some more research on that. But overall, most likely Jim Harbaugh is going to be the head coach of the Giants. I heard rumors of Jim Schultz, the defensive coordinator for the Browns. Most likely he's going to be the head coach for the Browns. I heard that by just reading some stuff and just watching different videos and stuff like that, learning what's going on. There's still other head coaching jobs opening, like the Steelers still open, Ravens, job stuff like that. Some other coaching jobs right now, Atlanta. I heard Atlanta could hire Coach Stefanski. That's what I heard. But there's other coaching jobs that are open still. There was 8, 9. There might be 2 about to be gone, most likely. The Giants and the Browns are most likely going to be gone, and you're still going to have allegedly 7. The Browns one we don't know yet. The Giants is about done. Close. Most likely Jim Harbaugh is going to be the head coach if he's not already. Okay. So I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Gonna see how the head coaching goes. A lot of things happen in college football too. As well. We'll talk about that though with college football stuff going on. We'll talk about transfers and all that during when we talk about the games for college football, because the national championship's coming on Martin Luther King Day. It's gonna be fun at 7:30. Okay, so stay tuned for videos of that nature, man. A lot of crazy stuff happened. A lot of things have happened with transfer portals, with people either declaring or staying. When it comes to college football, it's going to be real fun. So I'm excited to see that as well. I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see how this goes. Can't wait to see how the games are going. So, but overall, man, it's been fun. This weekend's going to get even better, man. Shout out to Martin Luther King. Again, we're going to be celebrating him, man. Shout out to Martin Luther King. God rest his soul and everything like that. And also, for sure, if you like the videos, again, like I said, hit those like buttons on them videos, man. If you like the channel as itself, hit the subscribe button, okay? And if you want to know when I post and upload new videos, hit that bell notification. Easy work, okay? Hit that bell notification, okay? Again, welcome to the channel, IDA Kings Video Production Channel. Please watch, subscribe, hit the like buttons, man. Peace. Y'all have a good one.